press record, and I'm going to take down the recordings. I'm assuming you don't want me to post you all onto YouTube. So I'm going to say good morning, my friends.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, good morning, good morning. It's Wednesday. If you don't know who the heck I am, well, I'm Heather. And Susan Abbott, I think I see your masked face over there. It is Way Back Wednesday, which means that, well, back in the day when I could play whatever I wanted, I would play my hippie music, but I still get to wear my hippie clothes. And we're going to do some flow because a lot of us have been stuck inside and haven't been able to go out. And it's good. You got to keep your body moving. You got to lubricate your joints, do all that jazz, right? So I've only got 2 requests so far, friends. Only 2 requests. If you want something, you better get on.
As far as moves you want to put in,
Say that again?
as far as moves that you want to put in your show
Yeah,
this morning,
yeah. I'm always open for requests.
uh, catching sparrow's tail.
I see a bow and arrow from Mark. It's funny, boys like the bow and arrow. And grass bird's tail. Okay, I'm gonna do a little funky grass bird's tail, I think. Funky, funky, funky. Okay, cool. Well, oh yes, and I was gonna let you know it is National Banana Day. So when we first came on, Mary was eating banana bread. So that's an excellent use of bananas, by the way. Banana bread, walnuts, chocolate chips. Just saying, if you want to send me a present. It's National Laundry Day if you've got nothing to do. I don't think anybody's houses are dirty right now, and everybody's laundry is done. And also, on this day, interestingly, a lot of things happened on this day. But on this day, Leonardo da Vinci was born in 1452, and maybe because of that, it's World Art Day. Coincidence? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to invite you to join me over here in the lounge. I'm going to change my camera. I'm going to mute all my phone so that it's not too noisy in the room. I'm going to move Facebook up a little higher so that they get a better view. I'm always afraid they're going to fall, which would make my phone unhappy. I'm going to press play. So we're going to do 30 minutes today. I don't think I mentioned that. We're going to do a 30 today. Oops. A little funky on the volume. All right. So find yourself a space. You can do it seated if you choose. You don't have to do it standing. Everything's adaptable because there's only 2 rules. 1, make sure you breathe. And 2, don't cause yourself any pain. Right? The only rules you need in life. Breathe and let the arms float up. Stretch yourself out. Oh, a big stretch. Oh. And then let the arms float down. Feel those shoulders relax. Oh my gosh, so good. Breathe in. Fill your whole lungs with air. And then drift. One more time. Got to really make sure we got this breath thing happening. Breathe in. So I'm not much of a morning person. Exhale, and although it's 9 a.m. here, I haven't really been up that long. Sink the chi. So I need those stretches. Palms face forward. Grab onto the chi. I need those big stretches to wake up. Sink down. 2 more like that. Breathe in, the arms float up. Palms face in. You're scooping up all that chi goodness. You're gathering it into the center. And then you're sending down to the earth. One more time. Gather it all in and sink. And if you're not already there, maybe you'd like to take your feet about hip width, yeah? Ish. Open the door, breathe in. And then just soften. Yes. Do that again. Breathe it in. And then you just let it go and you sink. It's kind of like painting the wall, yeah? Float up, breathe in. Breathe out. Hug that big old tree. Wrap the arms around. Open. This hand is going to come on top, right in the front. Embracing the moon. Breathe in. And turn it over. Yes. Do that again. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can breathe more than I say. I don't want you to hold your breath. Breathe in. This time, turn the moon over and step in. Step out and toss me a little frisbee right here. Just out to the side. Parting that wild mane. Breathe in. Float back. You scoop up that moon. And this hand just kind of tosses a frisbee. The other hand pushes down. But you can do one hand at a time if you're like, what? Breathe in. Breathe out. This hand is going to go up and meet its friend. Give me a regular old pull. And a regular old push. Let both hands drop down. Slide to the back. Grab a little ball of chi right here, palm space, and push forward. Let your hands drop. Slide down. Kind of like Grasper's tail, but not really. Palm to palm. Push. One more time. Breathe it in. We just got to wake our chi up. Maybe it slept in. Push. Roll back. Grab onto the moon. Toss me one frisbee. This hand is going to scoop under. Give me a big swooshing spiral of chi. Turn your whole body around. Step in. Step out. Little frisbee toss. It's almost summer. Right? Breathe in. We'll be back to playing frisbee sometime soon. Breathe out. It's hard to play frisbee indoors. Breathe in. Exhale. The bottom hand floats up. Meets its friend. A regular old pull. A regular old push. And then let your hands drop. Slide. Palms are going to face each other. Grab that ball of chi and push it forward. And then drop. Slide. Here's a nice breath in. And a nice breath out. One more time. Float. Take a breath. Exhale. Roll it back. Grab onto your moon. Toss me a frisbee. Toss. Give me a scoop of chi. Swirl it around. Turn, 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 turn your whole body. Step in. Step out and give me a toss. Checking my list. Twist. Float it back. Brush open the curtain. So same but different. Back of the wrist. Slides off the curtain. Yeah. Breathe in. Breathe out and just feel that curtain slide off the back of your fingers. One more time. Breath in. Breath out. The bottom hand is going to float up. Kind of like we did earlier. Slide down. Grasper's tail. Soft. Two more like that. Breathe in. Float up. A little bird lands on your finger. You don't want to scare him. So you so soft. Slide down. One more time, and then we throw in the funk. Float up. Slide down. You're going to let the bird go, but you're going to turn your whole body. This hand's going to fold in. Palm to palm press. Hands are separate. A regular old pull. And a regular old push. Both hands are going to drop down. Give me a chi rainbow over the top and a double block right there. A little pause. And then poof, down. Chi rainbow. A double block. One more time like that. Slipping away. Over the top. A double block. Give me one pull, regular. One push. We're going to go around the corner. So slide both hands within, yeah, slide. Hands drop. Take a step in, take a breath. Step out and push. One pull. One push. And then when you're up here, take your back foot back a little bit. Train tracks, not a balance beam. We're going to do our little bit of bamboo right here. So straighten everything out. And then reach forward, fold. Straight legs, straight spine, straight arms maybe. Bend your front knee, reach your back heel down. Draw that energy up. Float up. And then just kind of melt into warrior one. Just means your front knee bends. 2 more. Lengthen, take a breath. Exhale and try to reach forward. It doesn't matter how far you go, friends. Bend that front knee. Back heel reaches down. Drift up, 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 up. A little softness right there. Doesn't have to be hard work. Stretch. Full breathing out. Last one. Reach that heel down. Draw that energy up your leg, up your spine, up your arms. You bend into that front knee. Maybe you make a little Charlie's Angels gun. Scooch those shoulder blades down and lift that heart up. You can wiggle if you like to wiggle. You can stay still if you like to stay still. Just make it whatever you feel like. And then let the arms go. Sparkle those fingers down. Scoot your back foot in. One pull. We're going to go around the corner. One push. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Around the corner. Drop. As you slide across, make a little hook. And if you're in the mood, lift this knee up. You don't have to. Step on out. Single whip. 2 loops. It's like a little high five. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Scoop it up. Now, just in case Diane, I didn't see Diane from Montreal show up, but right now, stretch everything straight. This heel's going to go backwards. These toes point this way, and you're going to reach forward, and then come on back. We don't want to go right to the end. Reach forward. See if you can keep your body facing forward instead of sideways. Just see. One more time. Reach, reach, reach. This hand comes down wherever it is. This arm reaches up if your shoulder is happy. And you're in a beautiful triangle. So spring those arches up off the floor. Lengthen out those legs and your spine. Rotate that top arm so you can see yourself waiting. And give us 3 circles. Reach across the room. Here's the bottom. And then inhale, circle it open. 2 more. Reach. There's an exhale. Inhale, open, open, open. One more, yeah. Make this one, reach from your back foot, out your fingers. Just that exhale is the bottom. And the inhale is the tip-toppiest. And then just spend 1 moment and soften something. Maybe it's this crinkle right here, yeah? Hook down, bend your front knee. Pull up through the top arm. It's gonna float across. You're just gonna give me a 1 pull. And 1 push. And then you're gonna take this top end and roll back. You're gonna grab onto the moon. Step out and brush open your curtain. Whoa, my foot got stuck. Breathe in. It happens. Brush that curtain open, slide. Well, you know we have to do both sides, right? It's kind of one of those things. So brush that curtain open. The bottom hand's gonna float up. Grasp bird's tail. Little bird lands on your finger. Soft. Slip down. Yeah. Float up. Breathe in. And then gentle, gentle. Don't scare the bird. 1 more time. Breathe in. Slide down. And then you're going to let the bird go. And you're going to turn your whole body. Palm to palm. Step out and push. Hands separate. A pull. And a push. I can't remember what I did. Oh yeah, float back. See what happens when you make stuff up? Over the top, chi rainbow, double block. That's why I take my omega-3s. Over the top, double block. Sometimes you gotta take the brain out of it and just let the body do it, because it remembers. Breathe in. Double block. One pull. One push. We're gonna slide across the world. Yeehaw, slide. Let the hands drop. Breathe in. Breathe out, push. One pull. We're gonna do our bamboo. One push. While you're up here, take that back foot back. Stretch up tall. Long legs, long arms, long spine, and reach forward. Ah. And then you bend that front knee. You reach your back heel down and you draw it all up. And then you just kind of soften. Two more. You know, every time you do it, it gets better. Exhale. You might not notice until a long time later. Bend your front knee, reach down. Draw that energy. Ah. But every time you do it, it's a little bit better. See. One more time. Breathing. Ah. Folding a little or a lot. Bend that front knee, reach down. Draw your energy. Ah. Make your little Charlie's Angels then. Scooch those shoulders down. Tuck your bum under. Lift your heart up. Wiggle or don't. See what it feels like to do both, or different, or none, or anything. Float the arms up, breathe in. Scoot your back foot in. Float the arms down. Give us a pull and a push. Slide it around the corner. Yeah, hands drop. Make a little hook. If you're in the mood, lift your knee up. What could go wrong? Step out, single whip. Two loops. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. You can see me scooching that back foot back, right? It's because I need a little extra space. Why? Triangle. Send your heel behind your toes. Both legs are straight and you reach forward. Trying to keep your legs straight if you can. Come on back. It's a process. Keep your spine straight and reach. And then come on back. Here we go. Reach. This arm comes down. Doesn't matter where you are. You open your other arm up if it's happy. And you find your happy space. Maybe you're springing some energy up through your legs. Maybe you're lengthening out your spine or your arms. If your neck bugs you, you can look wherever you need. Rotate that arm in the socket. There you are. 3 circles. Reach. There's an exhale. And as you inhale, you try to turn a little more upwards towards the sky. 2 more. Imagine we're outside, somewhere fun. Reach. Exhale. Inhale. Open. 1 more. Reach. Inhale. Open it all up. Just spend a moment relaxing one thing that currently is crunching. Yes. Look down, bend your front knee. Pull up. Turn to the front, hug the big tree. Keep your feet a little bit wide. Sink. Sink some chi. Float up. Wrap your arms around. And go. Open the door one time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Cross the wrists at the bottom. Float up. I'm going to make this one my arrow and this one my bow. And I'm going to pull. And make sure you look what you're shooting at. And sink. So my chest still shines forward, yeah? And then this hand scoops up. Gather up another arrow. This hand's the arrow. This hand's the bow. Pull. Maybe sink at the same time. And look. How low. Make sure your knees are happy. Scoop it up. If you squeeze your knees open in line with your toes, that'll help. Pull and look. Make sure you're hitting your target. You don't want to miss. Scoop it up. Wrists cross. Make your arrow. Make it like you're just relaxing into it. That's pretty groovy. Let's do a couple more. Why not? Float up. And pull. Squeeze those butt cheeks, friends. It'll help your knees. Scoop it up. You'll have to trust me on that one. Relax. Exhale. Oh, yes. Float it down. Cross. Lift. Sink. Scoot your feet in. Breathe in. Breathe out. We gotta do a little deer. Float. I don't know where my music's gone. I don't know if you can hear it. I can't hear it. It's all good. Float. I think it's still there. I think somebody's battery somewhere is dying. Pop at your antlers. Stretch out your fingers. Step out. Pivot. Lunge into it. And turn, 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 turn. Looking out over your shoulder. Whoa, how far can you go? Don't rush. Breath out. Breath in over. Float it back. Just a little drift. Side to side. No particular hurry. We're doing our chi hula. I always feel like a little just drift right there. Pop at your antlers. So, chi rock star. Stretch out your fingers. Step out, pivot, and turn. Turn. Go slow. Turn some more. Maybe you can see your back foot. I don't know. Breath out. Breath in. Up. Drift back. Soft. Side to side. You know, I always just think, oh, it's so floaty. I grew up on the St. Lawrence River. We floated a lot in the summer. So I just go back to floating. Pop at your antlers. Stretch out your fingers. Step out. Pivot. Lunge. Turn. Your top pinky is reaching around and around and around away from your back foot. Oh, yes. Breath out. Breath in. Sometimes I can't see one of my back feet. That just tells me what kind of day I had yesterday. Nothing is forever. Float. Other side. Pop at your antlers. Stretch out those fingers. Step out. Lunge into it and turn. Oh, yes. Reach and reach and reach and reach. Breath out. Breath in over. Float it back. Give me some angel wings, please. Up to the side. Feel your elbows drag your shoulder blades down. Reach up. Reach for the stars and then straighten your halo. Bring some chi goodness down to your toes. Open the door one time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug the big tree. Stretch wide. We're going to spread our wings. So scoop this wing under. Drift to the side. This toe will tap in the front, and then you spread your wings. This hand scoops under. Step in. If you can't figure it all out, skip the feet. Try the arms. Stay right there. I can't take this. Oh. Okay. Scoop under. I have had too much static. Land. Scoop under. You know, you just gotta be ready for technical difficulties. Get a little taller. Let's take a bow. Thank you. Knee let the sea bottom. As you breathe in, float right up. Scoop up some chi right here. Press it down into this leg. And then this leg, it's magic, it just floats up. Right? Switch sides. Doesn't matter how high it goes. Slide to the side. Land. Lengthen, get tall. Take your bow, beautiful ballerinas. I don't know, what do they call male ballerinas? They're still ballerinas, right? Scoop up some chi. Grab onto a big pile. Press it down. And then this leg just drifts right up. It's magical. Switch sides. Scoop it under. Breathing. Lengthen it out. Take your bow.
And sit down.
Shut up and sit down. No. Breathe in. Float up. Scoop up some chi. 2 roosters? Heck, why not? 1. Feel like the count on Sesame Street. Press. 2. If you don't know Sesame Street, that's okay. It's a kids show. Scoop it under. Switch sides. The count teaches you to count. Get tall. Take your bow. Breathe out. And he loves counting. Breathe in. Float up. 2 roosters. Press. Feel that energy just sends you right down into the earth. Yes. One more time. I like to breathe out. See what you like to do. We're going to switch sides. So, scoop your wings. Land your crane. 1 needle at the sea bottom. Bow forward. Send your tail feathers out the back. Breathe in. Float up. 1 rooster. Press. So this rooster has some pretty cool friends. He's friends with an eagle. So, knee floats up. Toe can be here, still balancing. You can wrap. This arm slides under. Palm to palm if you can, or just backs of hands, or something, some facsimile thereof. Lift up on your lower belly and lower your shoulders down your back. Press your elbows away and lift, but leave your shoulders down. And then lower. Press away and lift. Doesn't matter how high. Lower. Remember rule number 1 and rule number 2. Press away and lift. Lower down. Let your arms open to the side. Knee points to the front. The Karate Kid kick. Spread your wings. Scoop it under. Land your crane. Get a little tall. Take that bow. Thank you so much. Breathe in. Scoop it all up. Grab that chi. Press it down. 1 rooster. This rooster also has a really cool friend who happens also to be an eagle. So float your knee up. This is still balancing. You can wrap. Other arm, the opposite of whatever you just did, wraps under. Roll those shoulder blades down. Press your elbows away and lift. And lower. Yes. Awesome. Press away and lift. Such good eagles. Lower down. 1 more time. Press away and lift. Lower it down. Let your arms drift out to the side. Knee points forward. Karate Kid kick. Hug the big tree. Angel wings. Float up to the side. Elbows make everything melt. Reach it all up. So tall you can reach those stars. Bring that chi down the center. Open the door. Opening the heart. Float up. Wrap your arms around. Scoop up as much chi as you can. Sink it down. We're going to make a package. Buddha belly in the front. Float the arms up. Wrap the arms around. Scoop up some more goodness. Lift it up to the heart. Shoulders drop. Grab some ribbons and bows. Scoop it all up. Press it down. Make a little package full of chi goodness. Make a little diamond shape with your hands. Float up. Palms face forward and press. Send, send, send. through your fingers and your elbows and your shoulders and your all the way down to your toes. So much you might fall down. Sometimes I have. Sink. Let's do it again. Float up. Hug the big tree. This is where all that chi that we generated, Buddha belly in the front, we get to share. Float up. Scoop it up. Drift it up. Let it go. Ribbons and bows. My favorite part. Press. It's like the icing on the cake. Float up. Make your diamond shape. Send this one out to someone that you know needs it right now. All you gotta do is think of them and they'll get it. Right? So press, 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 press. Woo. Let it go. We're gonna do 3 today. Float up. Hug the big tree. This one's for you. So grab on. Sink. Buddha belly in the front. Float up. Gather it all up. Scoop it up. Lift it up to the heart. This one's for you. Make it the best one. Why not? You deserve it. Scoop up those ribbons and bows. Press down. Hands are going to float up. Diamond shape. And then press forward. And I know you're sending it forward, but it's going to go around the world and smack you right in the back. So send, send, send. And then pew, let it go. I don't know, it works. Hug the big tree. Sink. Cross the wrists. Give us a big scoop up and throw it in the air. Open. Maybe it'll be caught by the breeze. Yes. Cross. Lift. Big circle. The next one, just shoulder height. Just shoulder height. Float up. Drift apart. One foot returns. And a little bow for my friends. And ta-da! Thank you so much, my friends. Come on down. We're going to change cameras. We're going to change positioning. We're going to... Don't go changing. No, I'm not allowed to sing. Not such a good singer, Heather. Okay, changing this camera. Bonk. Okay. How's everybody feeling? Oh, Mary's drinking now. We drove her to drink.
That was wonderful.
And I even fit everything in. Can you believe it? Oh, there's Diane. I got your triangle in, Diane.
Yes, I got there.
I knew you would come in there. So yes, today, friends, I'm going to let you know a variety of things. What are these things I'm going to let you know? Oh my gosh. Did you guys know that Jeanette Chi Bedtime Tales is now in the other online studio with the full-length classes? She's teaching chair fit and she's teaching melt classes. So she's like fired up. She's teaching like 4 classes a week, that crazy girl. Yes, so it is National Banana Day. Oh, if you want to know about the studio and you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, send me a message. I'll tell you all about it. It's National Banana Day. So I feel like people might be going, yesterday people are going nuts because it was Pecan Day. Today people are going bananas because it's Banana Day. You can still like open the windows. If you're not allowed outside at all, you can open the windows because, you know, fresh air.
It's cold here.
It's cold. Just open them for a minute to get some fresh air in. I'm still allowed to go outside, so I'm going out for walks every day and trying to avoid people. What you have to remember is, if you look at the stats, yes, going bananas. Yes, there's a lot of people who are sick, and we're worried about them, and we want to send them some love. But not every person you pass on the street is going to be sick. So it's allergy season. Don't forget if someone sneezes when they're in your proximity. Because if they are sick with COVID-19, there's a really good chance they're home because they don't feel good. So Bananas Day, don't go bananas. I've been talking to people, I've been messaging people. They're cleaning their houses. They're inventing new ways of doing things. They're coming to online classes. They're baking like maniacs. I have never eaten so many baked things in so long because my husband is watching. If you want a good website, the Bon Appetit Test Kitchen. Such good food, such good videos. Yesterday we watched the chocolate waffle recipe. Stay tuned. But they made sourdough, their sourdough bread recipe took them like 4 or 5 days. I don't know. I'm still not ready to go to the sourdough route. But the rest of it is really good. But really, don't feel like you're stuck inside. Don't feel like you're all alone. I know some friends who live alone and they can't get together with friends and they can't go to coffee shops, but you don't have to be stuck alone. I've been having virtual cocktail parties with my friends and virtual coffee dates because Zoom is free, right? Use or FaceTime or Skype. Like Zoom is free. You can have an endless meeting or a long meeting if it's just one person, or 40 minutes if you have lots of people, right? And then you just log back in. What's the big deal? So don't stay alone if you don't have to be alone. Share some time with friends. Open the curtains. Open the windows if it's cold. Open them enough just to let some fresh air in, because you got to circulate the fresh air, right? It'll keep you healthy. That's enough. That's enough. 3 guidelines. Oh, go find the online art exhibits that are going on because it is Art Day as well. Right? 3 guidelines to help you have an amazing day. 1, do something that makes you happy. Being stuck inside isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world. Number 2, virtual hugs for all of my friends because someday we'll be able to have real ones again. And we don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen. And it's funny, but this is just highlighting the fact that we never know what's going to happen. So stop trying to plan for everything and just go with the flow, friends. Go with the flow. La, 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 la. Right? Oh my gosh. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Amazing, 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 amazing. Whatever you choose to do. Stay healthy. Stay happy. Peace, my friend.
Yeah,
See you next time.
thank you.
Heather.
That was great.
Bye. Take care.